things don't work out, I am right here. And hi, how are you? It's been a while, huh? I just finished this quilt, so let me show it to you. Just finished it, and I'm gonna put a brand new one on, so you can come and hang out with me and see what life with a Lorena looks like. Look, the lipstick's real red. Anyway, so we're gonna take her off, and I'm gonna move you so you can see me taking her off, so you don't see. I'm gonna take her off, and then I'm gonna cut in front of you. I apologize. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. If you're here live, please say hi. I am able to see your comments on this thing now. And I'm gonna move this way so you can see me. Let's see if you can see me in both angles. I think it'd be sweet. Hi, how are you? Peachy Cheeks? That's so sweet. I love that name. So I'm gonna do this angle so you can see me from here. You're gonna hang out. If you want, you can hang out with me. I wanna work on trying to get a whole bunch of quilts done because I am going on a trip and going on another trip, and I want to get all my workload done before the holiday rush. Kind of got a holiday rush already, and I want to kind of finish all the quilts that I can, deliver them or have my clients pick them up. I also have a client who's going to come today. Yeah, she's coming today. I don't know, can you guys see me pretty well? Let me see. Can you see me pretty well? You just hold on. All right, can you see me pretty well? Hi, how are you? It's been a while. Um, I have been working a lot. Still working. I just didn't want to kind of pick up the camera. The camera takes a lot of time. Like right now, while I was quilting this, so I've been quilting this probably for 2 hours. I've been setting up the cameras for this live stream. Maybe an hour and a half. So I need to trim her so that you can see her. Let me turn you around. She has beautiful quilts. Sometimes my clients, I love this client. She's real sweet. She's real kind. Okay. So that's her quilt. Let me see. Someone else is here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another quilt on. Y'all going to watch me work. You're going to get to enjoy me working. And then maybe I'll enjoy working because I'm not alone. Is that a thing? I want to get everything set up so that I have the cameras. I have several cameras that will show this room in multi-view. So let's see. How that one? Let me see if I could get it to switch. Hello, how are you? Hello, Kevin. Nice to meet you. Let's see. Let me see if I could get it to switch around. There you go. And then we're gonna use this camera for you to see me, all right? Then I have this camera. I have a couple cameras. In a minute, let me set up and put a quilt on here, change the thread, and then you can watch me work. Yay! Some of y'all like watching me work. I don't know why. I do a workday video and y'all are on it. If I do anything other kind of video, y'all are like snoozing on it. So I guess this is my life. Y'all like watching me work. Hold on. How is y'all's week? Yes, I feel a lot better. I think, sorry, can you hear me well? Yes, I think you could hear me well because I hear the prompt. Can you hear me well? Yes, I feel good. I'm looking good. I'm trying to lose weight and I'm doing well at it. Thank God, finally. Let's see. For a long time, I would try to lose weight and couldn't lose nothing. So we're going to do, y'all ready for the season? Here, I'm glad I could inspire y'all. to work. I don't know. I like doing what I do. Sometimes I don't, to be honest. Sometimes I'm like, why? And then, look at that. Which is the right side up? Think it doesn't matter? So this is a Christmas quilt. I already have all the... I kind of put you guys on here now because I have a client coming today. And then I want to edit a video. I did some t-shirt quilts and I had a client who did beautiful t-shirt quilts. I wanted to share, like, the worst jobs that I hate working on are t-shirt quilts. They're the worst, man. And I had a client who really did a great job on the t-shirt quilts. And I asked her what she did, and she uses that weird interfacing, which is fine. But I think it's kind of expensive. Is it okay that I move, y'all? She uses a weird interfacing, kind of thick. And then, but she says she heat presses it. So when she puts that interfacing on, look, I did brand new leaders. So these are tight. Come on. There you are. So, did y'all get to go to the Houston Quilt Show? I got to go this year. I wanted to go for 2 days, but I ended up going for 1. And I got to meet some of y'all, which is wonderful. Some of y'all came up and greeted me. And I made these rulers that I didn't bring up here to start working. Because when I came up here, there you go. I lasered some rulers. Look at the back fabric is bad, okay. Y'all want to see what I'm doing? Let me bring it down. I look like an angel. I don't know if it films like an angel. So I'm trying to straighten a leader up. So it tightens the quilt. This quilt's probably going to take me a good 3 or 4 hours. Because I found when I do quilts on the horizontal, man, they go fast. I get them done quickly. When I do quilts on the vertical, they take forever. So tip, try as much as possible to put the quilt tops on the horizontal. And that means you have to have a quilting design that is not, come on, that is not directional. But this client picked a directional quilt. All right, let's get the batting on here. I'm gonna bring you here. Sorry I'm having to move you, but, well, I had it to where it would switch. All right, so can you see me? Come on, H1. There you are. All right, let me put you where you could see me. I have you on this camera now. Hey, how are you? How you been? Like I said, I got another camcorder, which the other day I was trying to work on her, this camera, and she's supposed to be 4K, but she doesn't do live stream on 4K, so I apologize for the quality. I think when I look at it right now, like at you, it looks a little bit grainy. Maybe not, maybe it's just me. So, let me get the batting and then I'll set it up real quick. You get to see me do it live. This client uses poly batting. She likes poly batting. All her quilts are poly batting. The thing about poly batting is they dull up your needles like crazy. They quilt really pretty. The quilts come out really pretty and lofty. But the poly batting is a little bit meh. I don't like it too much, but some people love it. I think Quilt of Valor quilts that you send to military members, you have to use this kind of batting because it doesn't, if it gets wet or something out there, It doesn't mold, but let me just say, I've had better. Is that wrong? The other day I had put this wrong and then I had to piece it. There you go. So today goals were to get 3 quilts done. I try to get 2 or 3 quilts done every day on real busy years. I am long arming 5 quilts a day. But let's see. Let's get this on here. This is beautiful. And guess what? This is Joann Fabrics. Joann, you're doing good. So if you want to make quilt tops and not spend too much money on fabrics, Joann could be the way to go. Okay. Let me show you. In a minute, I'll get to answer y'all's comments. Give me a minute. Let me turn you around so you can see better. Let me turn you around. Let's turn a different camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. Sorry, I hope it's not too choppy. And hopefully you can see it. So the good thing about, if you ever have fullness in a quilt, one of the things you could do is put batting. I remember a friend showed me that years ago. Let's see. Stop. Thread, no. She wanted roses on this. Let's see. Sorry if I'm not talking. Trying to get the pattern. So how are you been? What you been doing? This year's been a try to survive the year kind of year. I'm trying to survive it. I'm trying to have the best attitude about it because I think I'm, let's see. Can I find the roses? Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find a pattern, I'm sorry. Let's see. I guess I could open it. I have open. No. Cancel. Debbie. There she is. Rose for you. Then let's stitch regulate this thing. This client brought 4 quilts. I went on a trip last week. And I got, how many quilts did I get done last week? See, when you go too fast, break the thread. I got 2 of hers done, and she already came and picked them up. I got I probably got 7 quilts done last week. Because I'm trying to, I know usually I get a rush in December. Ow. And I'm trying to get everything done so that I'm ready for the rush and I'm not stressed out. You know what I mean? You could. Let's stop. Bring down. I'm going to move you back a bit. so I'm not up in your face. You know what I mean? All right, hold on. Let's see. All right, while I'm doing this, in a minute I promise I'm going to start, and I'm going to sit down and answer all your comments if I have a couple of them. But right now I want to get set up, get her going, because in maybe 3 or 4 o'clock I have a client coming. Okay, nope, finish. I'm gonna change threads. I already have the bobbins wound. I hope the noise is okay. I know I have a couple of subscribers who have hearing aids, and they say the noise of the long arm bothers their ears. But can you hear me? Sorry. My life is stupid. Trying to be all cool. And the mic is in my shirt. Professional live streamer, I'm not at all. Look, you want to see my nifty tool? Has a magnet, so best thing ever, man. I know I have all my bobbins wound. Let me see. I have an air blower that I use. Look, I'm using the check spring. I never use this ugly check spring, but I'm learning. I hate the check spring, to believe it or not. But for some reason with this bobbin, for some reason the tension's not giving me a hard time like it always used to do. And I don't know. I just bought this bobbin too, so let's see. Anytime I start a new quilt, I check the tension on the Tova. And then anytime, so this is my tension, and which is 250, 2,200, 500 or whatever, to the halfway point. Okay. Let me change the thread back here. And let me show you. I'm going to bring you here, but don't be judging me, okay? Because I have a mess on the floor of clients' stuff everywhere. Don't fall on me. Can you see well? I'm taking this thread off. Can you see it? Yeah, can I see it? And the way you use, these are Joanne threads. So what I'm going to do is I take off or puncture a hole, however. These are Coates and Clark. I put this here like it's a sewing machine holder. I don't know if you could see that right there. Can you see it? Yeah. And then I keep this with these threads. Come on, where's the thread? Where's the start? Okay. Oh, come on. There it is. And I tie a knot, but it almost like sits here perfect, and then I'm able to remove this thread and put it away. Isn't that beautiful thread? I love this thread. This is called, I don't know, can you see it? Will it adjust? I love these threads. I don't use them as much for my clients because they're extremely expensive. I went to the quilt show, and Superior Thread, usually I buy quite a bit of thread from them, but they had a really weird thread selection. It was really weird. They don't usually, they have everything out and you can see everything laid out, and this year it's almost like they had a smaller booth, and so maybe they were hiding everything underneath. And then this is Joann's thread, and it's a gold thread. Hold on. Hold on. Eye of the needle. Here we go. Okay. And I changed the thread in the bobbin. I changed the thread in the bobbin, right? Right? Well, if not, we'll have problems. I have to unstitch the whole quilt. Let's see. I promise I'm almost done. I'm almost done. This is the hard part. Ba-dump. Where I'm plotting it. Bump. There it is. And then I need to measure. Measure how big this quilt is. I think it's 94. Close, 93. Maybe 90. So I'm going to put 92 here. Then I'll bring you here. Hold on. I'm going to switch cameras and I'm going to set this one up so that you could watch what I'm doing. You watch the long arm working. I'm going to move you here, which is, hi. Oh, this is crazy. I'm going to move you here so you can watch what I'm doing over here on this side of the room. Like, you want to see the design, what it did? Isn't that crazy? No, we're not going to do 6 repeats. 3. Okay. Maybe 5. Okay, here. Yeah, it's going to be, I think when you do it on the horizontal, which is neat, is you could just like do 3 long passes on the long arm. Yeah. It's going to take forever though. Let me see aspect. And then like this would have more, one more. Yeah. All right. Let's see. So it's going to be, this one's going to take me a while. The reason it's going to take me a while is this is a really dense design. And that's a lot of quilting. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? That's a lot of quilting right there. So we're going to bring her down, bring her in, down. So it's 3 repeats, 1, 2, 3, and then 5 rows down. And I just have the computer design it or pick it. Let's see. Are you good? Yeah. Then, one of the things I always check is the back. Make sure there's no pleats. You want to hear what I did the other day? You want to hear what I did the other day? It's like the dumbest thing I've ever done. And I've never done this in my long arm quilting career. Ever. Thank God it worked out because I was hand binding a quilt for a client. Okay, let's see. I was hand binding a quilt for a client. I know I'm sweaty, see? Doesn't take a lot for me to sweat. I was hand binding a quilt for a client because she asked me to quilt it for her. And it was a solid black back. The back fabric was solid blue black. Solid black. And it was blue. And let me check before. No, I think this is a solid piece of fabric. Okay. But I'll check it in a minute. Okay. So it's solid black, solid back fabric. And I quilted it with the back fabric with the seam out. Oh my God. Well, the fabric, the blessing of the fabric, it was the kind of fabric you couldn't tell which was the back, which was the front. You could use either way. Like this one. This is a solid, and you could use, let me see. I'm trying to show you something. You could use this fabric either way, but it had a seam. And when I was hand binding it, I saw the seam on the outside. Jeez. Like, it was the worst. Worst thing ever. So I'm going to have you here so you can see the beauty long arming. Then, hold on, let me see how your comments. Let's see. You get to see the long arming. Come on, babe. Okay, Kevin, hold on. Let me ask you your last. Can you hear me well? So, hi everybody. Hi Kevin. Hi Peachy. Ohio Memory Bears. Nice to meet you. Hold on, let me see. What happened? Let me get something working. La 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 la. Hold on, okay? Give me a minute. New comments. Let's see if I could get this to work. All right. Hello, how are you? I got to sit down. And I have wires everywhere. Just ignore. Okay, someone asked me a question. What thread do I use? Okay, Kevin. I literally use the exact same thread on the bobbin as I use on the top. The only thing on the Tova, when you have different threads, the thicker the thread, you need to loosen the tension. The lighter the thread, you need to tighten the tension. So I use exactly the same thread. For example, this client brought me, hold on, let me go get the thread. All right, let me bring you back. So the client right now is using, she's using Joann Fabrics threads, Colton Clark's. Let me get the thread so you can see it. But any thread, hold on. Okay, so this is the King Tut Superior Thread, and this is Colton Clark's. You could buy this at Joann's, but apparently someone told me that you could buy this a lot cheaper at Walmart. Walmart's selling these threads now. So no matter what, so I wound the bobbin. This is the thread that I wound this bobbin with, right there. Is the exact same thread, and then this is the thread that I wound this. I'm checking to see if you can see me well. And so what I do is I don't like the tension. So I use, they're called bobbin genies. Let me see. Let me get the paper so you can see it. Bobbin genies? Where are you, bobbin genies? I use bobbin genies. This is for a regular sewing machine. I don't use this for a regular sewing machine. I use these only for my long arm quilting machine. because I noticed, because I had a lot of tension problems, and this kind of just makes the thread glide real pretty. And I dip oil in here, put this on here, and I also, the direction that you have or you feed your bobbin matters. And once you have the direction of how you feed your bobbin, keep that same direction. For example, some people don't, because if you put it on differently, the tension will be different. So once you have a direction, so mine's like this. Hopefully you can see me, and then it's like that. And it winds, I think, I don't know, clockwise? Right? Clockwise? Yeah, mine winds clockwise. Mine winds the clockwise. Some people set it up backwards where their bobbin goes counterclockwise. It doesn't matter, I don't think, as long as you have your top tension on your machine set right. And then for me, for my tension, for it to be right, wait, it goes like this. Well, I'm trying to set it up so you can see it. So it's like this. Mine is 2.5. My tension is perfect from 2 to 2.5 or 3, because that's how I have the top tension set up. But right now you can see it's loose because I loosened it. Because I probably had so fine on here. Yeah, so you can see. So it doesn't matter. For example, like this is a Tova thread. And then if I use it on, hold on. If I use it on this thread, I recommend you buy the Tova. I think allstitch.com, they're an embroidery supplier company. They sell them really inexpensive. Other quilting companies want to like, your eyes out. So like here, let me show you. So this is a thicker thread because it's a pure cotton. Look how it grabs. So I would have to, what is it grabbing? Yeah, it's going to 300. So I would have to lighten the tension on this one. And that's all you do. You just turn that little screw and you got the settings right. So I wind my own bobbins. And I know some people, like I went to the Houston Quilt Show and there was a lady who bought pre-wound. Pre-wound is really expensive. You could buy some cheap pre-wounds, but I really do believe, like, if you use this thread, wind the bobbin with this thread. If you use a different thread, just wind your own bobbins. And I got an Innova winder, and I really like it. And I ended up buying two. When I went to the Houston Quilt Show several years ago, I bought one. And you could be like a lot. I'm a lot. Meaning, I told them to set up the winder for me so that it was lined up and it did a perfect wind. Look how beautiful that, the way it looks. And they're consistent. You don't see it fatter on this side and thinner on this side. But when I bought it from Innova, I'm like, can you set up the winder for me and can you fix it? And can you like get the tensioner in line right? And I don't touch it since then, and the tensioner hasn't changed, and it's literally been consistent bobbin wound. And I think that's why a lot of people like buying pre-wounds, but I don't know. It's a lot of money. Hello, Gloria, how are you? Hello, Clarissa, how are you? I haven't seen y'all in a while. I'm here, working like always. Praise the Lord, right? We're working. How's everybody? What y'all doing? What you making? How you been? Let me switch it so you can see the long arm in different views. No. How do you like the two of you? Ah. Let's see. Let me put everything away. Let's see. I wonder if my dogs are okay. Hold on 1 second, okay? Y'all okay? Oh, all right, let's see. Talk to me, y'all. I'm here with y'all. I'm here to hang with y'all. Unless you just want to watch me work and not talk to me. Okay, you made a skull quilt, right? Now you made pillow covers for those? Pillow covers? All right, I hope I answered your question, Kevin. I used the same thread. I'm gonna, when I come up here, I'm trying to get other work done. I have a client who wants pillow shams and my clients are funny. I've had weird requests. Lately, I've had a lot of clients who want me to not just long arm a quilt for them. They want me to make the binding and put on the binding for them. And that's just a lot of work. But I've been doing it, and I guess it's all good. I'm not complaining. Thankful. Real thankful. Trying to be real thankful about everything. I was in a mood a couple months ago, and I was like, get out of it. Snap out of it. So what else you want to talk to me about? You want to see the quilt, or you want to talk to me? Look, isn't that beautiful? You want to get closer? You want me to pull it back a bit? Hold on. Let me bring this closer. So y'all could just really enjoy. There's someone was saying, what? What do y'all think? Isn't she beautiful? She's quilting beautifully. So what do you do when the long arm is working? You're trying to find other work. Hold on. I need the bobbin or the thread. One of the two. You find other things to do. And a lot of times when I'm doing this, let me move you here so you can see what I'm doing. You have to, a lot of times when I'm working, it's, see, look at the thread. Got all nested. The weirdest thing when it does that. Okay, something's stuck here. Hold on, guys. Something's going on. For some reason, it's not even in the tensioner. Wow. Okay. Lately, for some reason, the other day I was working on here. Let me see if I could get you to see me. Yay, live. Okay. For some reason, the thread wasn't staying on here. And I don't know why. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I ended up skipping the tension here to move it. I think you're good. The thread's supposed to be, yeah. Can you even see it? Let me see. Yeah, you're good. Maybe not. You're like all up in my business here. Hold on. The goal is to keep the long arm going and with non-stop. And the only thing you have to concern yourself is just like feeding the bobbin and feeding the, like making sure. But lately, I don't know what it is with this cotton thread. it like, come on. Do you see that weird lint? I'm going to drag it out. It, where are you? Let's see here. Don't hit yourself with that rod in your eye. There you are, thread. The thread jumps a bit and then it jumps out of alignment, which is kind of odd. But let's see. Over here so you can see me. So you can see what I'm doing at least. I'm sorry I'm moving the camera, but all right, hold on, Cookie. Why you like this? Come on. So the long arm is going to find its last position. And I need to figure out where. The last position is not necessarily where the last quilted. Yeah, look how far it is. Cancel. It's way over here. Its last position. So now. And the machine has its own mind, okay? So sometimes you're going to have to argue with it. Because it wants to tell you what to do. Come on. I'm picking the spot. So you want to know like what life is like doing this? You're watching it. This constantly, all day long. Man, this cotton. Yeah, this cotton's kind of, I don't know if it's not, she just likes to break. All right, let's feed you through the eye of the needle. Got it? And then restart her. Let's see. And you want it to travel exactly where it stopped, because sometimes it could travel the opposite. Let's move you back a bit. There you are. And I'm going to move her this way. So let's see. Oh, let me see. All right, I'm looking at y'all's comments, okay? I'm using two cameras. I think I need to figure out how to put a camera. This is called the switcher. And it allows me to share different cameras in different angles. There. So like, here. Then, hey. Anyway, let me move it here. So you guys sewing a lot? I'm not sewing a lot. Goals next year. Sew more. Oh, I have a question for y'all. Maybe y'all can answer it. So you remember this quilt? Oh, remember the block swap? Anybody wants to do a block swap again? Question. Y'all think that this binding thread would work well? Hold on, let me read you here. Do you think this would work well with it? So I I had a friend do the binding for me a while back. And I don't want to say nothing about my friend because I really love my friend. I think she was well-intentioned and she was so sweet. But she did a couple binding quilts for me because remember we did, I don't know, 15 quilts. And this is the last one that needs binding. She had binding, but the way she does the binding, I had to take it off. So I was thinking of using this. That would look pretty, right? Am I wrong? Would that look pretty? Let me move you here. Hold on. Would this look pretty? Y'all want to do another block swap? I finally finished all the block swap quilts that I did. Or this is, Kevin, this is my first, no, this is my second block swap. And it's diamond. And I ended up doing two. I have another one that I need a long arm. I did a gray one and I did a black background. Look at pretty. But I did this on a 24-hour lead. 24-hour live? 24-hour live. Would y'all like to watch another 24-hour live? Another 24-hour live? We could do another 24-hour live. That would be fun. It was a lot of fun and I got a lot of work done. I got a lot of my work done. It was great. It really was. I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to sew these together. So a lot of times when I'm doing like long arm quilting, I end up sitting here in the sewing area, like in front of my sewing machine. I'm going to sew my sewing machine right here. I end up sitting here, ignore all the wires, okay? I end up sitting here, and what I'm doing is I am either, if the client asks me to do binding for her, I'm making the binding. And because sometimes I have a couple senior clients who have issues with arthritis and they don't want to be, they don't, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm moving you. Moving you so I can see you. They don't want to do the binding, and so that I sew the binding for them. And so while their quilt, because I may have 2 or 3 of their quilts, while one of their quilts is working, I will make the binding. So yeah, that's my life. Sewing. And then when I'm not sewing for work, I want to do other things. So there's my binding. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful, right? That'll look pretty. So I'll start making the binding for them, and then, but I've been having some clients that ask me for weird requests. They're asking me for weird things. Like I need to make pillow shams for one of the clients. And I need to embroider the name on them. I don't know, if you're going to do this as a business, you need to have a variety. You need to be willing to do all types of different work. I'm thinking lately that I want to get, I don't know. I'm not going to share what I want to get because I'm crazy. I think I get bored with my life, and so I want to get something to entertain me, and then I don't have time to be playing around, but I want to play more and enjoy things. And then let's see. Okay, so this is it. So what else? Would you really like a block swap? I'll do another block swap. Did we do it on my Facebook group, right? Now, If you want, I have literally blocked people from coming to my Facebook group because people who come on my Facebook group lately, they want to sell t-shirts. And they're the most annoying people ever. I think they're rude. I don't want people to be selling stuff on my site. I'm not selling stuff on my Facebook group. I'm not trying to get money off of people. Now, of course, I work for people, but I'm not creating a following so that I could take advantage of people. I know a couple quilters out there that they're riding this horse to make a bank for the living. And I understand we have to make an income and stuff, but still, that's not my goal. I don't know. My goal is to, hold on, y'all see. My goal is to hang out with y'all and get to know you guys. And then I had a couple of you guys who watch me on, a lady said, I've been watching you since you had short hair. And I was like, should I cut it again? Good, this long hair is a lot. This long hair is a second job. She's another job I need to deal with. But I like her long now. She's pretty. I didn't like it when it was on my shoulders or my shoulder blades. Now I'm enjoying it. So I'm like, it took so long to finally grow it out. Do I really want to cut it? Anyway, we're talking about quilting. Alexandra, well, when we did a block swap, Alexandra, the way you do one is, I'll get up in a minute and I'll show you what it looks like. The way I do them, and I try to do them as simple as possible. The way I do them is we pick a background. So one time, I think the background was gray fabric, and we have 12 people, so you only need to make 12 blocks. You have 12 people, and each person picks a color. So for example, last year on this one, I had some beautiful people. Okay. I don't even remember which one was mine. Hold on. I'm going to show you the whole quilt, okay? So let me get back. Let me see if you can see the whole quilt. All right. So one year I only had 12 people do it with me. And then the second year, do you see it? And let me get the other one. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Goals. Okay. You'll see me behind the machine. Hold on. Hold on. I'm still here, I promise. So then one year I did 3 different groups, which was 36 people. Now this quilt was kind of weird to make because, so we had a white background, a black background group, and a gray background group. This one I was custom quilting, and then I took it off the long arm. Maybe I should put it back on the long arm. Because look at this. Look how beautiful. Look at that quilting. Let me put you here. Hold on. So I don't even remember what color I was. Look at beautiful. So literally I wrote to everybody what state some of these blocks came from. So some of them, like 3 of them were from, one was from Dallas, one was from Nebraska. I think we had a lady who did one. She was from New York. We had Missouri. Anyway, we had them from everywhere, all over the United States, which was kind of neat. But the problem with it, this is what you have to think about. I said light gray, and they thought this was light gray. And then someone thought this was light gray. And then someone got this gray, which is okay. It's just you're kind of getting what you get, which is kind of neat because everybody has a different idea of what color is. But I designed the pattern. I did all the work. This is my pattern. Look how beautiful that quilting is. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to pull her out. I'm going to sew her. And look, and I already stitched in the ditch. I'm already working on you. Hold on. Yeah, I'll finish that one. And so everybody, like I think black, everybody kind of generally knows what the black quilt looks like. But like someone used black with patterns, which is great, you know? That's part of this journey. And then I think the pattern that I designed was a little bit complicated, but I wanted for some reason, I like the diamond, the on point. But man, putting this together was work. And then I was supposed to put another border on it because the way I designed it, it was supposed to be like a king size quilt. Let me just say, I decided to stop and not, because I was supposed to put a cornerstone and then put another border of a color. Yeah, of a color, and then put another border, and I'm like, nah. And then it was already so big. She's already so big. Isn't that beautiful? Like some people made some beautiful, look at this. Oh, look at this black with pattern. And then, look at that fabric. Ooh, look at this one. So it's really neat to do. It is really neat to do. And so if you want to do one, go on my Lorena's Quilting Facebook group. And one of the codes for me to let you be, hopefully you're already on there. And if you're not, one of the codes that I know that you're a legit follower and not a scammer or a solicitor. Some people are just like, don't have rules on the internet that put block swap on the notes, and then I'll let you in the group. Because I literally have put a person on the group, and then they're watching, I guess, on Facebook, you know, if a person's on or not, and I'm not on there. I think I'm going to make a lady a monitor or something. I'm not paying attention, and all of a sudden, like, there's a t-shirt advertisement on the thing, which is so, for me, that is so frustrating. It frustrates me. And I know a couple of people who watch who they're like, you know, they're sweet little, I think there's a really sweet lady who follows me, and she's like, you're a scammer to the people. You're a scammer. Let's see. One more. Auto. See, it thinks it's already done. Okay. Come on. right, we're almost done with this row. We're going to roll her in a little bit. She's almost done. Okay. So I'm going to take her off. And I'm going to re-roll her. And now you see how I work, though. Stop. But yeah, I don't mind doing another one. Maybe that'd be a goal for, and so a goal for like next year, like a block swap. I was even thinking a block of the month. Would y'all like a block of the month? Oh. Do a block of the month would be fun. What did I just break? What just fell? Oh, sorry about the noise. I have these magnets here. When you roll the quilt, sometimes the back fabric is not taut enough. So I have these magnets, and I had little screws on each end. Hold on. Oh, come on. Anyway. There you go. They had magnets all the way across. I have a whole set of them. Sorry if you're going to see arm. Let me move. I hope it's okay that I move you guys around. La 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 la. We did row 1, guys. 5 more to go. This is annoying. I hate this. But look how beautiful. That looks really pretty in the back. Let me check the back fabric. I just don't ever want to have a seam. A seam, like... Anyway, what do you do when you have a seam in the back because you didn't stitch the back fabric? You flipped the back fabric. You have to unstitch the whole quilt. But the blessing is the seams were so nice and flat. So what I did is I rolled it under and then I hand stitched it so it looked like there was like a French seam. It worked out. It worked out. I never want to do that again. That's stupid. But let's see. And I think the first year I did the block swap, I made shirts for everybody. I gave gifts to people who got the block swap to me the fastest. And then since we had teams, like I think the white teams got all the block swaps to me real early. And then so on the white team, I made them all something and sent them. When I sent their shirts to them, I sent them something. And then I was like, come on, gray team or black team, I don't remember exactly. Let's get it done. Because for me, the problem is the way I did the block swaps is everybody sent me all the, like everybody who did the block swaps had my address and they sent them all to me. And then I sorted them and then I sent them. And when they did the block swap, they had to pay for postage, like return postage. Sorry, guys. They had to pay for returns postage because to do it for 36 people was insanity. And I'm not going to do that. So everybody like had return postage and then... Can you see me here now? Yeah. Everybody brought me return postage and... I think what turned me off about doing block swaps is it was during COVID when I was doing it. Hold on, let me get a cookie. And what happened, come on. I ended up having to do 2 of them. People were like when you commit, to me, if you commit to something, like you should do it, right? But it was during COVID and I had a couple people get sick on me. I had a couple ladies get sick on me, and so they couldn't do the block swap. Hold on. Did I already do that? And so I ended up having, that's why I did 2, which was okay. But then I begged a couple of my friends because I had like 6 people leave the block swap, and there's no way that I wanted to do 6 of the block swap. Let me see. It's supposed to go there. Let me see. What you're seeing me do right now is see where the next row starts on the top and the corner edge. I want to make sure that the quilting goes from edge to edge. And for some reason that's kind of high. Okay, let me lift it. Holy Spirit. Let's see. So I want to make sure, like there's a section here. There's like a section here that you want it to kind of overlap a little bit. And the reason you want it to overlap is so that you don't have like space that's not quilted. And so here, that's pretty darn close. Okay, so, is that right? Okay. Yeah, I guess. So then you want it to overlap. Let me see. So then on the other end, you don't want the machine to hit that pickup bar, because if it hits the pickup bar, it misaligns the design. So right now, I'm trying to make sure from the computer to the machine that it's lined up right. And then I also traveled it back. Now another thing I need to make sure, come on, is that the back fabric doesn't have pleats on it, and that the batting doesn't have folds on it. And a lot of that is how you see the end of the seam down here. Like, you want to pull your fabric real taut, and then I look under here, which I look under the long arm, and then see if there's any pleats. So we're on row 2 now. Praise the Lord. Hopefully we could speed her up. So let's see. That's that one. I'm gonna move you here so you can see me. Then I'm gonna move this one here so you could enjoy the quilting. There you go. There we go. Mom. All right, let's see. Hello, Alexandra. How are you? If I haven't said hi, hi, June. How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Let's see. Yeah, so if you guys want to do a block swap, I need 12 of you to want to. Maybe I'll announce it on my Facebook group. Maybe we'll do it for January to get the year up and going. Hold on one second, my dumb machine. She decided to break the thread. Yeah. I speeded her up. I should have never speeded her up. It didn't work. So, if you guys want to join Lorena's Quilting Facebook group and just say block swap, and I know you're not selling t-shirts. And if I don't know, if someone who watches me and is gonna go on there and intends to join Lorena's Quilting Facebook group to sell t-shirts, I will block you. I literally block you permanently where you don't exist on my Facebook. I'm that kind of a blocker. Where are you? Where's this start and stop? Okay, so pick this new place, start here. No, I literally had like, and it's the same young, they look like 30-year-old women that, let me raise it up. You need to go over here. Little girl. You coming, Blue? Don't mess with nothing. You better not hit. All right, let's see. So yeah, can you see me? We got her going, and I kind of slowed her down a little bit because I speeded her up, and then the thread broke. So it's better to keep her going slow than having a lot of thread breaking. What do you think? What do y'all think about the block swap? Well, I honestly made a comment on my Facebook group that I even, like I say, share the stuff you love, but you can't promote your business, you can't promote your long arm quilting, you can't promote your embroidery. Like, but I want you to share what you love. Like if, like I have a friend who ended up buying a, she's hand quilting. She's one of my clients, but she's hand quilting, and she bought a hand quilting frame. And then someone asked her, where did you get the frame? And she says, I got it here. I understand that. Like, she's sharing where she got that product because she likes it. And to me, she's not making money off of sharing that information. That's totally different. And I have made a comment, can you not be promoting your own business? Or even, you can't join my Facebook group unless you agree to the rules, because I have a couple rules. And the rules are easy, like share your eye candy, share what you love to do. Like, I'm really easy. Like, I think I'm one of the easiest people to get along with, but I'm a very long fuse person. But once you start cutting down that fuse, I'm very short fused when I've had enough. And when I've had enough, there's no going back with me for some reason. There's no return. And I hate games. I hate people who play games. And this YouTube thing has a lot of people who play games. A lot of people. And as a matter of fact, yeah, it just, let me just be kind and just say it nicely that way. Because yeah. Yes, you're right. That's what their business page should be. But what I found, and I'm saying this about YouTubers, I had several well-established YouTubers go on my Facebook group and start promoting their YouTube channel. I also used to have, and let me just say, this is a crooked kind of people. I've also had people who watched my YouTube channel and they started their own YouTube channel, which is fine, which is great. and they'll be on my live stream and they'll start talking to my followers, and then they'll try to start promoting their YouTube channel on my live stream. But now that some of that lady has grown her channel beyond mine, she doesn't come on here no more, because she grew her channel getting on everybody's live stream and getting people from their live stream to follow her, which to me, like, I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Yeah, Alexandria. I just, I think, I don't know. I just don't think that's okay. But there's a lot of that. And it's annoying because, like, I'm trying to grow my channel by the people who find me. And then I also have grown my channel by word of mouth. I've also, I've been doing this. Let me just say this. I have 23, maybe 24, close to 24,000 subscribers. But, like, I've been doing this since 2014. I've been doing this for 10 years. But a lot of people really get ahead of this game, and they have grown their channel, but they've grown it by using other people to get the growth. And I don't know, I don't care that much I don't care that much. I don't mean to be mean. I don't care that much. Like I was telling somebody, she says, oh, YouTube is a grind. YouTube is a grind. And I go, yeah, it can be. And I don't want it to be. And it's not for me. And that's why sometimes, like, you see me post, and I'm posting regularly, and I'm posting, like, because I really want to, and I love to, and I'm excited to. And, like, you know what I mean? I want to have fun doing it. The algorithm is kind of like, it's so hard on you, because if your video that you posted that you worked 6 hours to post, if it doesn't do well, YouTube kind of pings you, because they want you to be on the rat race of the algorithm, and I personally don't have time for that. Life is too short. I feel life is too short, and I don't need YouTube money. Thank God. I get paid very well by my clients, and I have a really good following of long armers or quilters that love me and who's been coming to me for years. And like I was telling a friend, in 3 hours, so like this quilt's gonna take me, I don't know, probably, I may have to let you guys go, but this quilt is probably gonna take me like 3 hours to quilt, 3 or 4 hours, and I'm gonna make $290 on it because it's a pretty long quilt. So I'm gonna make some good money. And when I do editing a video on YouTube, I spend like a good 6 hours on it, 6 hours editing it. Alexandra, all I can recommend is keep posting and tag your videos well. Yeah. Peachy quilts, peachy cheeks. Yeah. And I think when you get a good following, I think keep doing it. You'll get more followers. As a matter of fact, I recommend you tag. When you do on your YouTube and you're tagging, tag your videos. And honestly, nothing's wrong with the people who want to grow their channel. But I also think, like, I was talking to a girl who really took advantage of a YouTuber. Her name is Joy, and she's an old lady. She's a really pretty old lady. She's a Christian. She talks about, like, she had church at Cornerstone, and she has a really good following. And I remember her and I are about the same. She had like 12,000 subscribers at the time, and she shouted out another subscriber, and I told another quilter YouTuber, and that YouTuber really got a lot of her following went to her, which is great. But what I feel like now, that girl who had a very small following is like, she's grown a lot, and I told her, well, are you giving her a shout out now that you have a bigger channel? She's like, well, I don't talk to her no more. And I'm like, you're a douchebag. I go, you don't talk to her no more, so were you only friends with her so that you could get her subscribers to follow your YouTube? Like, you're a jerk. Anyway, I take that very personal, because like her and we started at 13 followers, at 10 followers. And honestly, just keep posting and tag your videos well. Learn how to tag. Watch YouTube on how you tag your videos. And then one video will do really well, and you want that video to do well. That video will do well, and then you'll get a whole bunch of followers off of that video. So keep posting. Like, even my Quilt Lorena's Lasers channel, I don't post a lot there, videos there, which I should, because when I'm busy working here, and two, I get some money off of making videos here. Sometimes it's a little bit, sometimes a little bit more, but it's still a little. And so I feel like I've grown this channel, so I have to keep on working here, I guess. But just keep posting. You'll find, I remember when I had a real small channel, and I literally, like, it was so small. There was a man who's like, keep posting. I have cancer and I'm dying, and when you post a video, you make me laugh. I'm like, praise the Lord. Like, that's so neat. Just keep posting. People will fall in love with you. People will fall in love with you, and just keep doing, like, being yourself. I think also too, like, show your face, show yourself, show who you are. Honestly, YouTube has been a blessing to me. Like, I had a lady from Portland, Oregon. She sent me 20 quilts, and she was so sweet. She sent me so much work because she watched me. Because I was doing YouTube videos, there's some videos that did really well. Like, I did really well. And I was able, meaning, like, I was working my long run quilting, and then I had, maybe in 2 months, I ended up making a video that launched out, and I made like $1,000 that month. Now, that's not normal, okay? That's not normal. But I got a video that got me $1,000, and then it launched me out, and I got like 1,000 followers that really liked the video. And then like, that was kind of neat. And so you just post content that you love, like, and you'll have people that love you. And then I wanted to do I'm trying to bind, but I'm afraid that the noise is going to bother y'all. I wanted the laser, and I had some people, because my dream was to have a laser, right? And I had some people that just sent me work because they love me, and they knew that I was going to spend a lot of money on a laser. Can you imagine? People just loving you to send you work because they know that you need money. And I ended up buying the laser, and, well, I bought one because I was quilting, and it took forever, but they sent me the little orphan baby because I have a laser channel, Lorena's Lasers, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna pay it, man. Like, I had saved the money for the first laser, and I had it ready to pay, and then one client knew that I was like, I needed money for the lasers, she's the one from Portland, Oregon that sent me like 20 quilts. And then another subscriber saw my channel and she's local. And so she brought me, I literally quilted probably 20 of her quilts. And just keep in mind, like 20 quilts, let's say some quilts I made 150, some quilts I made 200, but let's just round them out that I made $100 per quilt out of those 20 quilts. And so 10 quilts is like $2,000. And then I had 2 clients that did that for me. So right there's $4,000, and not including my other YouTube, my other followers, my other, hold on, I'm trying to get the, I had it right here, my other like YouTube money. And then anyway, so I ended up paying for 2 lasers that year, and I paid it during COVID. So keep posting videos, no matter how small you are. Right now on the Lorena's Lasers, I'm at $7.99. $99. Just one more to make 800. And I don't post there a lot because I'm not monetized yet. I should post. And I just don't have the energy to spend 6 hours editing 2 different videos for 2 different channels. But just keep posting. Don't give up. It's slow going. It's slow going. And you know why it's important to do it the slow way, the slow game, and to do it with integrity? Because like that other lady who cheated her way followers and subscribers, like it's like she wanted, like she's desperate. To me, you're desperate to sell your soul, and you're willing to do things that you don't even want to do just to get ahead. And you don't want to be that kind of people, I don't think. Well, y'all be the kind of people you want to be, but I don't think. Hello from Sweden. Thank you for following me for years. I appreciate you. I love you. I wish you were local, if I could hug you. I met some people from at the Houston Quilt Show. I told myself, you know what, Lorena, go ahead and make some laser stuff. So I made a laser ruler. I made a couple laser rulers and stuff. And I made 14 and I gave them all away. I was going to make like 100 and give them all away. But I made 14 because I ended up not feeling well before. And but I gave them all away. And I was like, you know what? Maybe you could go ahead and like, because it had my name, Lorena's Quilting, Instagram, TikTok, and all that stuff. You could go ahead and just advertise yourself. And that's the way you could self-promote. Hold on, let me see, make sure my client isn't calling me. Hold on. Okay. No, we're good. So, anyhow, so yeah, it was kind of neat giving away the rulers. I was going to showcase the rulers, but I didn't bring them here because I left them downstairs. So let's see. Y'all want to see the quilting? Let's see the, let me move. Do y'all like the switcher that you guys could see different point of views? Or am I wasting my time putting all these cameras up for y'all? Hold on, let me see. Let's see, split. It's this and this. All right, I'm going to show you the split. How do you like this split? Wait, hold on. Let me fix. How do you like watching me and the split? Isn't that cool? So just whoever's watching and who's ever, like, if you're doing YouTube, keep doing it. I recommend you keep doing it. Because also, too, like, when I first did my videos, I was horrible. Like, I was horrible. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to, like, keep you guys watching. I was, like, stiff as a board, really uncomfortable. I didn't look at the camera. I used to look up at the viewfinder. Like right now I'm looking at the viewfinder above me. But I just didn't know what I was doing. And as you keep editing videos and as you keep doing it, you get better. And then you find your niche. I think what people loved is when I have these facial expressions and I make them. And I didn't know I did that. And I would laugh at myself because I was stupid. Like I would laugh at how I am. And I thought, well, if I laugh at myself, everybody else may laugh at me. And then sometimes I put a lot of time and energy on the videos, and sometimes I put very little. Hold on, let me see. Sometimes I'm on top of it, and sometimes I'm just posting a video because, like, I feel like it's been too long. And honestly, after a while, it feels like you're missing on your family. So like Clarissa is on here. She's been on here. She usually comes on every one of my lives. Clarissa Reininger. I never say your name right, but she's been here she hangs out with us a lot. She hangs out on my lives a lot. And then you kind of get to know my laser channels, Lorena's. Oh my God, I'm going to get to 800 if you subscribe. Lorena's Lasers. Anyway, I appreciate if you subscribe because I'll get out of the 700. Okay, you like the different viewpoints? How do you like this double screen? Isn't that double screen cool? Look, I'm going to show you the switcher. Look, this is the YOLO switcher. And it controls all the panels. And then look, let me see if I can get it to do. Oh my God, if you guys subscribe to Lorena's Lasers, let me know, put a comment, and then message me on Lorena's Quilting, and I will send you my 1/4-inch ruler. That's me plea bargaining y'all to subscribe. It's horrible. Just subscribe if you want, okay? You don't owe me nothing. Yes, I like what I need to do. And so this is a different camera angle, like this one. Hold on. This is a different, hey. So I ended up getting 2 camcorders. So this is a camcorder, and the one on the long arm quilting is a camcorder. And then this one is a little mini camcorder that's really small. Hold on. Let me put it on here. So it's a really small one. But look at all the wiring on that machine. You can see. So what I wanted to do, I'm trying to learn this system. So that, like today, setting up took me forever. And then I'm realizing that the cord for this one is so short. So I have to keep it close to the programming. And so there is a way, let me see, if you would like to zoom in the stitches, would be an additional touch. Okay, hold on. Let me do that for you. Hold on. Let me go here. Let me zoom in the stitches. Hold on. Can you zoom in? Isn't that beautiful? Hold on, in a minute it's gonna stop. And then I could really zoom in the stitches for you. Okay. Look at, hold on, let me. Oh, shoop. Choop, choop-a-doop, choop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. See, can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? Well, I'm gonna move you back because I'm gonna have to roll her again. Look at my, don't judge my messiness. Pan out view. Row number 2. Point. Let's see. Okay. Honestly, it's been a blessing hanging out with y'all, because I think by now I'd be so bored with myself. I'd be like, ugh. I think one of the reasons that this has been kind of a hard year for me is coming up here is very, to be honest, honest engine. Everybody sees the toy and the blessing of it, but when you turned it into a business, I'm sorry about whiplashing you. And you're up here for when I really grew, like business wise, like long arm quilting wise. I love it, and I'm not saying I don't love it. I love it, okay? But when you're up here 7 days a week by yourself, long arm quilting, it gets really lonely. And one of the things that I'm real thankful for is I have a following on TikTok now. And for some reason on TikTok, they have a better algorithm, or on live streaming on TikTok on your phone. And I was live streaming quite a bit when I was custom quilting. And you can, hold on, like talk to people. Now, there's like a real sweet group on TikTok where they sit and sew all day. So sometimes I would go on to their live stream, because you're like little squares and you can watch each other just work. Such a sweet, I'm so sorry about the noise. It's such a sweet following out there. And they got me to 1,000 followers on TikTok. There's a girl, She Shed Quilting, I think that's what her name is. She's such a sweet lady. She watches my YouTube. And but to be honest, this is a very isolating job, because you're here, you're working, and you're alone. And I know probably like that would be goals for some people, because when you're in an office working with people and then working with different, people have weird behaviors, people are a bit odd. Is this heat here? That's pretty good. Okay. No, it's good. Okay. I'm looking for placement again. Making sure everything's set up right. It's kind of lonely, to be honest. It really is lonely. So there's some days, especially, I just don't want to be up here because it's so lonely. And I used to enjoy it because when you're up here, you could just film and edit, but after a while, that in itself becomes a job. Let's see. Come on, little machine. I tend to oil her. Let's get going. So what? We've been here for a bit. Let me bring you closer. So I'm going to bring you here. Look how beautiful the back thread looks. Isn't that beautiful? And then I'm going to zoom you out. What just happened? Sorry. I'm going to move you here. We got enough rope. Isn't she lovely? All right, let's see. Oh, let me get here. Here we go. All right. I could handle it. Yeah, sure. Okay, hold on, let me see. Thank you for subscribing. Now I'm at 800. Y'all are fun. Thank you. I'll post a video there. Well, I have a couple videos there where I posted my long arm kind of messed up on me, and or the laser kind of broke on me. If you guys ever want a laser, and it's not because I don't even know if I'm a partner with them anymore. They're a really great company. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna move you here for a quick second because my battery on this thing is losing its mind. Let's see. See how beautiful that stitching looks? Beautiful. So let's see. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. All right. Right now I'm let me see. La 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 la. Yep, the machine is out of thread, I'm sure. Let's see. There we are again. I'm here with you again. Hold on. Let's get the thread on the machine. How do y'all like hanging with me while I'm working? This is life here. Life in my neighborhood. What is it? Will you be mine? Will you be my neighbor? If y'all are older humans, you know, will you be? Can you be my neighbor? Change bobbins. Oh, let's see. And then let's see. I go through. Quite a bit of bobbins. Ouch. Let's see where this goes. Auto. Let's see. I need to find where stop quilting and then move it to here. And I tend to go back, if you are long armor, I tend to go back like 20 stitches so that I relock the stitches in completely. Because sometimes when you run out of bobbin, the tension changes when the bobbin is really low. Okay, let me say that. All right, let's see. Let me bring you down. How you doing? Oh, I got you on the wrong one. Hi. Do you want me to move this one over there so you can see better in a different angle? Maybe? Maybe. Maybe? Maybe? Hold on, let me move her here and then I'll move the other one in a different angle. So move that one that way. Let's see. So look, let me show you this angle. Those are two different angles. And then the camera quality is kind of cheaper. Look, you want to see? You want to see Silly Blue? Hi, love. She's such a sweet dog. And then Roxy's sitting on the back seat behind me. Yes. Okay, let's see. You're alone every day except Wednesday. I can handle it. Now, does someone fund your long arm quilting? That's like an expensive request. Do you know how much they're selling Gamels now? Gamel, Optimum, or even not, because I have the Optimum. A Gamel, what is it? The lower one. They want like $60,000 for what I paid at one time, 30. Well, I paid 39 when I bought my machine. Can you imagine? And let me just say, at Long Arm Quilting University, I saw a Gamel Statler, but she was older, probably my age. They wanted like 10 grand for it. It's still a lot of money. You see, Blue? Look, Blue, say hi. Say hi, Angel. Say hi. No. You say hi to me only. Say hi. Say hi. She's like, no, look at her. No. It's like you want to get me, huh? So yeah. Stop. If you were little, you'd sit in my pocket again. You would. You'd sit in my pocket again. You want me to turn the camera? I'm gonna make you famous, Blue. Because you're so funny. Alright. Let's see. How long have we been there? Been here. Oh my god, we've been here an hour and 47 minutes. Well, if you guys have any questions, this is the time to ask me. Thank you, Robin, for subscribing. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it. Blessing. All right. Ask me questions. If not, wait. I have a room for a big long arm, but I think I'd like a Moxie XL. It has a, yeah. My stitches per square inch. Is that what that, Kevin? On my Gamel, I believe it's 12 to 10 stitches per square inch, if that's a question. But when I'm custom quilting, I do 14 stitches per square inch, 14 or 15, because the smaller the stitch, the better you could get those circles when you're quilting. Yeah, let me do this. Let me see if I could get it to rotate. Yeah, stitches per square inch, it's 10 to 12. I remember Linda's Electric Quilting years ago when she used to do her show. She always used to say, do your stitches 12 inches per square inch on, it's called Stitch Regulated. I notice like when I'm custom quilting, especially like stitching in the ditch, I go a little bit tighter because I don't know why. I guess stitching in the ditch you could do 10, 12, but when I'm doing like pebbles or feathers or shells, I do it in when like that kind of custom kind of work. And I'll show you my custom kind of work that I'm talking about. I'm gonna put you down. Is that okay? Hold on. Let me carry her. Let me spoil her. Hold on. Let me put you here so you can see this. Oops. No, All right, let me show you this kind of work. Come on, get the lighting right. This kind of work I do probably probably 15 to 14 stitches per square inch. Yeah, because you can't get good pebbles if the stitching is not smaller. And this is for real intricate work. I still need to finish her. She's still not done. Isn't that horrible? But we're trying. And then this is not quilted. This is quilted. But if you're going to do custom work, I recommend that you bring down your stitches. And then for regular quilting, I believe this is 12 to 10. You want, let me show you this quilting. Hold on. And let me show you the back of this quilt so you can see the difference in stitches. Like, can you even see it, hopefully? Do you see how it's a little bit longer? Yeah. So I believe this is probably like 10 stitches. And I just love the way, look how beautiful the stitch quality is. And then this is Joann fabric, and it, look how beautiful. Can you even see it? Like Joann's, I guess, did a Christmas line. I love this. Yeah. But this is a bigger stitch quality. You can even see it. It's a fuller stitch. I don't know if it's more, it like raises a little bit more. Well, I'm glad you came back, Peachy. Peachy Cheeks, I love that name. All right, isn't that beautiful? Let's see. And here's like on a color. Like, I don't know. Come on, camera. Trying to get her to focus. Isn't that beautiful? I noticed like 12 to 10 inches, 10 to 12 inches per square inch. It's a little bit loopier. But I noticed with this longer stitch, and it doesn't look like a long stitch, when you're trying to do pebbles or swirls or feathers, the stitch jumps because it can't do that full rotation, so tighter stitches will work. But yeah, those are two quilts. Let's see. Anybody else has a question? Because I may get off in a minute because I have a client coming. Probably right now. Hold on, let me see my phone before it's probably my front door and I'm not even answering it. I'm on my way, hopefully. And then after this, I'm going to go get me some coffee. Some coffee. So yeah, let's see. Thank you for watching. Seriously. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm more than halfway done on the quilt. And I finished the quilt while I was trying to set everything up. Come on. Come on, little angel. And then Blue wants my love and affection. And I think, hold on. Make sure you don't see everything. I'm going to get a couple more lines, like a longer line, so I could use this camera more. Maybe use this camera more, but the lighting seems kind of dim on it. Hold on, let me. She seems kind of dim. You seem kind of dim, huh? So I could bring her in. And I may get a longer line for this one, so I can travel you around the room. She's on her way. Well, hold on. I do really appreciate you guys watching. I thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for subscribing to Lorena's Lasers. I will post there because you joined and followed me. And if you guys really want to do a block swap, because I'm really quiet on Lorena's Quilting because I got real discouraged when people were posting stuff on there and trying to sell stuff. I kind of just like, if you guys really want to do a block swap, we'll start one in January and we'll get everything ready. Or I'll get everything ready. And if you guys want to do it, so Lorena's Quilting Facebook group, and you just have to join it. It's a group, and then put block swap on there so that I know that you're not one of them. If that's okay. So I really love you, and I appreciate you taking your time to spend with me. And I thank you for everybody who's supported me all these years. I really do appreciate it. And also, too, I'm going to do a video on the ruler that I did. Maybe if you want to do the block swap, I'll give you one of the 1/4 inch rulers. I made this really neat ruler. I'm so proud of it. I designed it and everything. And I wanted to do a video on it up here, but I didn't bring the stuff. So, just Lorena. But I appreciate you. I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you watching. Have a good day. Have a good day, all of you. June, Alexandria, Kevin, all of y'all. Thank you for coming. Clarissa, unique name goes here. I don't know her name. You love your red machine? Oh, my long arm quilting machine. Yes, it's beautiful, right? Favorite color, burgundy. Well, I matched my machine today. Hey, I did good. Maya, you like the double screen? Nice seeing you, and well, not seeing you. Nice hanging out with you, and I thank you for spending time with me. I really love you in the Lord. All right, bye, guys. Bye, bye. Did it stop?